The next
can we?
live letter. All right, we had to take the randomness from Astro. We had to give it to someone. Dark Knight, here you go.
Fuck me sideways, please don't.
Delirium now just self-casts Empowered Arrow from Heaven's Ward on yourself.
You know, like, as I'm sitting here kind of thinking about it, right? Would have made more sense if Monk had one of those, like, press a button and go crackhead speed things, like they gave Viper. And,
well, I mean, Viper. We knew this was going to happen with Viper the moment we saw its weapons. It was going to have trance.
Yeah, I feel like if any melee should have a trance, it should be Monk.
I mean,
Monk really should have an aura.
Prior to Reaper, I would have agreed, or not Reaper, prior to Viper. But when Viper is the job, trance is clearly going to go to 9, the job.
Yeah. So I don't even know what the fuck Monk is supposed to be anymore.
I don't think the devs know what Monk is supposed to be either, and I will continue to refer to Stormblood's Riddle of Fire as the prime example of we don't know what Monk is doing.
No.
Monk is just a freeform class.
Not Riddle of Fire.
Maybe it's not, like, maybe they don't want it to have a rotation. Like, I feel like Monk is just do whatever you want.
2 words that will strike the heart into any body who played Heaven's Ward Monk.
Heaven's Ward Monk stance
Is
duration.
there a way to play Heaven's Ward Monk anyway? To, like, try it?
Tackle Mastery.
Oh god.
Hackle Mastery? What's that?
Tackle Mastery.
You don't want to know.
You don't ask that question.
You legitimately don't ask that question.
Understood.
Tackle Mastery. Legitimately one of the dumbest fucking buttons that have ever been put into the game. Okay, so I'll explain it then. Tackle Mastery was a trait that would change your shoulder tackle, which was the gap closer for Monk at the time, shoulder tackle. It would change your shoulder tackle based on which fist stance you were in. Now, Monk had 3 fist stance. You had Fist of Fire, Fist of Earth, and Fist of Wind. Fist of Fire Tackle Mastery did more damage. Fist of Wind Tackle Mastery gave you 2 charges. Fists of Earth Tackle Mastery knocked the enemy away from you.
Oh, wow.
Didn't it do that in PvP for a while too? And no one knew why. Because I know the Warrior.
It makes sense.
Because Warrior Onslaught did it in PvP as well. It's like, yes, my distance closer knocks them away from me. That's what I wanted. You got it. They're away from me again.
The problem is, when you were playing Monk back in those days, there was literally no reason to ever be in anything that wasn't Riddle of Fire.
I mean, to be honest, there wasn't really a reason to be in anything other than Riddle of Fire until Shadowbringers before they changed how Grease Lightning worked to be passive.
Yeah. So, like, you were never in anything other than Riddle of Fire. There was no benefit to having a second charge of half potency shoulder tackle, and it's not like you're going to knock away the fucking boss and have to clear that distance anyway so that you can actually hit the motherfucker. But there was one fun time in... yeah, we should. There was one fun time in Yanksha.
If
I don't know if you were there for it, Hash, but we were doing an MSQ mission, and I got attacked by one of the dogs. And I shoulder tackled while in Fist of Earth and knocked the dog off the nearest ledge, and it died. And it was fucking funny.
They're like,
I think that's the one time it was every.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I kind of miss knockbacks being in kits because it was funny. I don't miss Fluid Aura because the white mages would always use it at the worst possible time. Every time.
I feel like Fluid Aura, if it just kept its damage, it would have been fine. The fact that they took out the damage but kept the knockback was really stupid.
Yeah. But, like, I also was a habitual abuser of knockbacks because Machinist, like, was part of my Wildfire routine. Because it just took all potencies.
Yeah, I think so far the only thing I'm looking forward to next I never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually really looking forward to Warrior next expansion. And it bugs me.
I'm a little sad it's more axe smash. I want more punching.
more punching would be nice, but I feel like we need to give more punches to Monk. Clearly,
I mean, Monk has plenty of fun. Let's just.
Monk.
I can see it for Warrior because their whole thing is, man literally too angry to die.
Man,
Yeah,
So-
it's not yeah, this is not skillful technique punches. This is I'm going to replicate being a train.
This is Haymaker, the job.
Like give back
God,
class,
Haymaker.
give
Holy
back
shit.
class specific punch like stuns, and just make the warrior one a fucking punch to the jaw.
I mean, if
Although
they, dude, I think what would be awesome if they gave us an enhanced fucking upheaval in some way.
You just pull out a folding chair.
We have figured out how to make Dark Knight useful again without reworking it. Now the warrior will just beat the boss with the Dark Knight.
I feel like I'm going to be an outlier for this, but honestly, I kind of fuck with the Monk AF for Dawn Trail.
I
The Monk what?
honestly didn't register what it looked like.
I haven't even seen the stuff yet, so I don't know what any of it looks like.
I put it in the Dawn Trail
The,
spoilers.
the Viper and the Reaper sets look pretty nice. Warrior is just Warrior again. Paladin is just Paladin again.
Dark Knight is Dark Knight.
Yep.
And these are actual, high-res images, which is great.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
I think the biggest concern I have with Dark Knight right now is the fact that it looks like they took away Plunge, which I don't understand because Warrior looks like they were able to keep fucking Onslaught, which is like why?
They took away Rough Divide from Gunbreaker as well, if you notice.
I
They
noticed
both
that
just
too. It's just like okay.
They both just mugged Monk for Flash Step. I don't actually know what the button's actually called.
Good lord, this is the twinkiest thing I have ever fucking seen.
Yeah, I'm not happy about the gap closer change. I think it's dumb. Like, let me keep Plunge. Take away the trait that reduces the cooldown by 5 seconds for every unmend. I could do without that. That was one of the most useless changes or traits to have
What are you
added.
talking about? Enhanced Unmend was the best thing you got out of Shadowbreaker, or not
And-
Shadowbreaker.
I will fucking stab you.
I mean, let's be honest. What's it competing against? Oblation.
There is no competition there. Even Oblation's kind of useless.
Oblation is, if it had been given at like level 40 or something, Oblation would have been fine. But you got Oblation at the same level as everyone else got their cracked out personal defensives.
Not to mention, you got Oblation. You got Oblation as a compromise for all of the upgraded fucking self-sustain that Warrior got. Jesus.
Everyone
That
everyone got.
That everyone
Yeah.
got except Dark Knight. Here, have all of this self-healing. All other tanks, Dark Knight. Here, you get an extra shield.
Now, it being on 2 charges is actually pretty decent because you can use it on your co-tank for shit.
Yeah,
Oblation itself is not bad.
Yeah,
Why is it at the same level as those other buttons?
If I can find a use for it, I will. I legitimately have done that when raiding with my co-tank, who's always main tanking. I will toss him an Oblation during certain tank busters just to help with the mitigation. Outside of that, I have zero use for this ability, and it bugs me.
Yeah, no, it's just you just kind of press it sometimes because it's there outside of actual rating. Like it's not an awful button. It's more useful than Dark Mind 99% of the time.
I don't even want to talk about Dark Mind, bro. I the amount of times I press that button is almost non-existent.
I mean, it was amazing during Alexander.
Well, yeah, because it was the only raid tier where you had to deal with magic damage.
Alright, so 4 and 6. Okay, so we need one person to drop over there and we'll be even and we'll be able to go. Ready to go.
Oh, I have literally not been paying attention. I didn't even realize we had 2 groups. We've just been ranting.
Yeah. Who wants to go over there? What do they have and what do they need?
They already have a tank. Hash is going gun bun.
Gunny bunny.
Bun breaker.
Bun breaker.
Yeah, I put all the AFs in the Dawn Trail spoiler chat channel.
Do we want to throw Tired over there or Atomic?
Yeah, it might be best.
Yeah, most of the AFs
Raid us.
are fine.
Let's
The only thing I can't get over is how insanely fucking stupid the Bard bow is, and I also kind of love it at the same time.
Let's throw Va over there. Va, go over to Hash's
shred.
party.
Oh yeah, okay, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
Hash, we'll give you Va.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
I don't
you
know what
acquired
did
one
deserve.
Va.
I don't know
Use
what
it
you did to
wisely.
piss them off, but I'm here now.
Use it wisely.
Which one are we running?
oh my god, that bow. What the fuck?
It is the dumbest thing they have ever given Bard, but I also love it so much. It's just so insanely fucking stupid.
You talking about the new bow?
Look, man, I'm just saying, okay, that bow needs to be named the Hendrix, and it will be perfect.
They literally just strapped a fucking guitar to a bow. There's no rhyme, reason, or like delicacy to it. It's just duct taped to the goddamn bow.
All right.
It's like the best shit ever.
Hash, Thalea, check the box. Ready?
Oh, we're doing play at one. Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, cue.
I didn't fix my glamour from when we were doing maps. I don't have a shirt on.
You have a chance right now.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we have time. It'll be a second.
It's just more the thing that I switched over and I'm like, yep, those are
All right.
uncovered.
Man, it is breezy out. Sadly, I will not be here next week for maps or raid because I have to go to my niece's graduation.
Well, rip or cool, depending on whether you like your niece, I suppose.
My niece. I mean, look, one way or another, I probably wasn't going to be here next week because I'd either be at a convention or I'd be at my niece's graduation.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'd rather be at the convention. I love my family, but it's not a convention.
Va, are you seeing a change in the forming party? Are you seeing
just as 113 right now.
Okay, so same as us.
Hash. At the graduation at the convention. Yeah, sure, totally.
I mean, it would technically solve the problem.
It would. My family would get to see me being like social. Oh, 315.
Withdraw.
Withdraw.
I hit it out of habit. Unlike
Shit.
the average
We
player.
were also top.
Yeah, we haven't even rekeyed yet.
Oh wait. Oh, somebody pulled out.
Well, that's because what is it called? They popped before we did. We were not in the same instance.
My controller at least had the courtesy to die before we went into the dungeon.
You have a really good habit of that thing just dying on you while you're in the middle of stuff.
Yeah, Xbox controller.
Yeah, mine's not
All right.
wireless. I just have a PS4 controller that I plug into my computer when I'm...
All right, let's try this one more time. Oh, give it a minute. Okay, yeah, fine.
I use Xbox One controllers personally. I have a.
I use Xbox. I use an Xbox Series controller. I think this.
I had an Xbox controller that I put somewhere. I still have a PlayStation 1 because I've been mostly using it for fighting games, and the D-pad on those is better.
Oh, infinitely so.
Xbox
It's
controller...
such a shame. It's such a shame that Xbox is going away.
God, what did they fucking do now?
No, like that's honestly how I feel. I would be shocked if they have hardware for the next generation.
In all honesty, it doesn't make
My
sense.
God,
at this
Phil
point.
Spencer has done such a terrible job running that company.
For whatever reason, in this current situation, it feels like Xbox and Sony are in a fucking war to see who can make the dumbest goddamn decisions.
Yeah.
Like, I'm mad about Tango GameWorks, man.
We're gonna axe the studio, man. We need studios like that.
In all honesty,
like Hi-Fi Rush was such a good game.
I didn't play it, but I watched someone played it, and I could tell that a lot of heart gone into it. It looked like a good game.
Yeah,
I just never did
I'm
picking
ready.
it up.
All right,
yeah, I heard a lot of really good stuff about Hi-Fi Rush.
3, 2, 1, cue.
I think
113.
I think one of the things we need to do is we need to blow up Sweet Baby Inc. Like they need to die.
What?
Honestly, Sweet Baby.
I don't even know what that is.
It's culture war bullshit about some company who nobody knows what they actually do or to what extent they've done anything. For whatever reason, a bunch of fucking grifters on the internet have decided that this is the thing that they're going to fight about. Not the investors who've been ruining everything. No, this random company where no one knows what they do, but they don't like their politics, and therefore everything is their fault.
I mean,
standard your internet.
Standard internet bullshit. Yes.
Well, here's the thing. Like, Sweet Baby Inc. is a consulting firm. Their whole platform is to basically help with diverse. 347. Are you guys seeing that?
347.
347.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, their whole thing is they're a consultant platform to help. What is it called? Game developers like tweak or iron out like dialogue, make sure that they meet certain DEI requirements and stuff like that. If you remember the absolute nightmare that Forspoken was.
I never played it, but I remember listening to people.
I heard about it. It wasn't very good.
Sweet Baby Inc. had a hand in that. They basically.
Yeah, but again, if you look at their thing, they also had a hand in Spider-Man 2 and God of War Ragnarok and all sorts of games that were good. And here's the thing about a consultancy firm: their job is to make recommendations. And if the company that they're making recommendations to doesn't agree with the recommendations, they can just ignore it. So the idea that this company has been putting stuff in the game that the developers don't want to do is dumb. Because if the developers don't want to do it, they just don't do it.
We popped. Are we hitting commence?
Yep, we're hitting commence.
Va, you popped, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. In all honesty,
it's stupid culture war bullshit that you really shouldn't let it rot your brain. Okay, like you're seeing outrage from people who need outrage in order to eat. They are selling you outrage.
I mean, that's
their whole thing. They are grifters. Like fuck Mark Kern, but for reasons for reasons well outside of that. Belly knows.
I have put a little bit too much into that personally.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to admit it. It's mostly because I hate companies that focus solely on DEI compliances to just raise their DEI score. And I know that they're, as a consulting firm, like I just hate their entire message personally, because it's like it's purposely excluding a certain group of individuals from being a part of their company solely because of their race. Like that's part of it, and it's the reason why I have a problem with them specifically. It's not always just like what they what their kind of involvement of it. I just kind of highlight Forspoken specifically because the amount of cringe dialogue in an otherwise what could have been an amazing game is just astounding to me. But I mean, that's besides the point. Like right now, the biggest problem that I have is just like all of the random changes to appease a significantly minute number of people who are complaining about shit that they have no business complaining about.
So you mean like every bad change that happened to D&D for like the last 2 years?
Yeah, we'll start there.
But again, the problem with everything you just said is that no one knows what their involvement was. Like nobody actually knows anything that they did. They just see that they were involved in a project, and it's like, oh, I didn't like it.
Dang, I got denied both dance partners.
It's dumb, it's stupid, and you really shouldn't let just leave it.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, like right now I'm not trying to focus solely on Sweet Baby Inc. It's just more along the lines of like, it's the crowd that is constantly complaining about, what is it? We'll start. I mean, I don't want to start with Stellar Blade. I really don't, just because Like, I'm more upset about the fact that the company decided to make a censorship change specifically after advertising their game was going to be uncensored. Like,
Again, here's the thing though. How do you know that's why they did it? Where did you get that from? Probably from one of the same like YouTubers or Twitter people who've been selling you outrage on everything else. For all you know, they might have just independently made that choice themselves because they wanted to design because they didn't like it for whatever reason. There's no proof that anything was done for censorship reasons. They just changed an outfit and people lost their minds.
It was more than one, but I see your point.
Right? Like, you don't know why they changed that. You just know that they changed it. For all you know, what you originally saw could have been a placeholder the entire time.
Again.
It's basically it plays the same except you can heal yourself.
Hey, fuck off.
I'm not wrong though.
That's why he's telling you to fuck off and he doesn't have an actual rebuttal. No, that's fine. You can move over there and eat it by yourself, homie. What you want, bro?
You know what my favorite thing out of the Jedex trailer honestly was, though?
What?
The amount of ammunition healers now have to bully Black Mage now that they can move their ley lines.
That's a fair point, actually.
Bitch, I'm still not moving.
Pretty sure this is magic damage.
It's no damage. That's what it is.
Yeah, I haven't looked like deeply into it so far. I'm just thankful that my two main damage dealers haven't picked over from what it looks like.
Honestly, one of the big things I'm sad about when the expansion drops is the fact that Metalhead mods are gonna work.
Oh, yeah.
For who knows how long.
Yeah. Yeah. Yoku P took a needle to Linda and now she's flat.
I don't want to hear it.
It's not my fault you added plus 20% to your height.
I'm not even. The height's not even the huge issue. I can
You know,
deal
the
with that.
tattoos, the sculpts, the body, yeah.
Literally everything else.
Yeah, I just got hit with the de-thickening ray.
Everyone did.
Linda ate a shrink ray.
I'm glad Anna's not here to hear me say this, but yeah, I got hit with the white curling ray.
Yeah, it's a good
God, I can't even retort on that one.
Too busy talking shit to do my rotation fucking properly.
I mean, priorities, right?
Yeah, true. I still have the fucking island sanctuary thing up for some reason.
I don't know what buttons I'm pressing.
The tank ones.
Your best
The
combo
button,
is
the button that brings the boss from alive to not alive.
Pretty sure I can max melee this.
Just remember, your
Yes, dude.
best cooldown is Alt F4.
Fuck off.
Oh, I could have saved Chain Stratagem.
You'll have it back. I say that like I know how the class is played.
He's not going to have it back.
順調じゃないか。お次はこっちに乗り込みな。
Do, do.
退治する準備はできてるか。ほら、急ぎな。
The dance partner on the Random Reaper hurts me right now.
ふさわしい場をこし
Especially since you were out DPSing him that entire fucking run.
Not even by a small amount. That other Reaper doesn't know what the hell they're doing.
Is that what, is he the one at fucking 8400 right now?
Yeah.
Different one.
Yeah, Yazoo.
Yeah, he ate shit and I had to revive him.
後悔に大事なもんを教えてやら。海を風よ、私に力を。
God damn, Paul, why do you hit so fucking hard?
Machinist. I didn't even use the pop this time.
I'm just looking at my opener and the only person above me is Va.
The real question is, why the fuck does Dark's opener hit that hard? Is it just to compensate for the fact they don't do anything the rest of the fight?
Look, you leave me alone, alright? The only time I see big dick numbers is at the beginning of the fight. And then I never see them again. I'm so horribly imbalanced.
Top heavy. Typical Femro.
Not wrong though.
Don't do
Okay.
it. Don't summon the robot. They won't finish.
風を味方につけるんだよ。 白波を越えてゆけ。
Uh-oh. Hash got knocked into the water. He's wet now.
Unbearably moist. What happened to us? He's moister than moist.
なかなか頼もしいよ、あんたたち。
Apparently, getting knocked up by the bubble kills my fairy.
なかなか手荒いよ。
Interesting.
That's a side effect of all kind.
That's why I died last time.
You're right to be hit through.
Well, that too. I just saw that getting hit by the marker puddles, the ones that are put on each individual person, gives water resistance down too.
Oh, yeah, no, those just kill you if you get hit by multiples.
Ah, this Reaper is just eating it.
You said the Reaper's eating it?
Yeah, Yazoo.
Don't revival.
You just said, let that nigga stay dead. That'll learn him.
Let him learn their lesson.
私の可愛いガージェたち 怪人のシーンを見せてやろう 派手に行くよ
Damn it.
Parent.
Man, I can't believe Atomic fucking died.
Sage was really pushing their luck.
Atomic's response. Fuck Atomic, that slacker.
Wrong side, parent. Oh, well, you're okay.
そんなもんじゃないだろ
Reprisal out. And Dark Flame just for shits and giggles.
I threw a wrench at her. The greatest button in the game, and I will fight.
Please tell me you have.
I don't know what I'm talking about. The greatest button in the game is a Natman.
Sound.
What was that?
I fucking hate you, Linda.
Someone put out a mod where the
The
machine
greatest button in the game is a Natman. Thank you very much.
I have the pipe mod, but I don't have it turned on right now.
Vey is trying to say something.
It's fine.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, man.
The joke is past. Move on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's one to replace dismantle with the pipe drop noise as well.
Oh, not the TFS one?
I
What's
don't.
out for dismantle?
I don't think it's
Yes.
that one.
Oh,
I don't remember.
Gideon already has a soundboard for the Pictomancer Hammer.
Oh,
It really is now.
For real, though.
Like, I still can't get over the fact that one of their attacks is hyperdrive, but with Moogle palms. From fucking Kefka.
Oh, God. You know what? Fuck it, I'm staying here.
I'm also staying here.
Sloot, what are you doing? Did Sloot? I think Sloot.
Did Flute also agreed?
No, Sloot fucking maniped to me, and I just stood in front of the boss. I'm pretty sure Sloot thought I was gonna like actually avoid that AoE, and I'm just standing right next to him. He manips to me directly.
I've never made that mistake. Fucking novice over there. Manipulating to Gideon as if you expect him to leave mechanics.
I believe in mechanics
Be
sometimes.
me? Nope. Never.
I took 0 damage from that buster, Jesus. Oh no, that way, that way, that way, that way. Where am I going?
All of them.
Wow, how does it feel to have the biggest dick in the alliance?
It mostly just means that Lanky isn't here. Literally the only person who reliably beats me on Machinist.
He's not wrong. I have proof.
Lanky's fucking cracked on top of the fact that their gear is just a little bit better. Also, the fact that I am the highest in the raid is concerning, to be honest.
Wow, just fucking call me names.
Was that directed at you? There's a lot of other people in this raid.
Not to toot my own horn,
I also can't see you because I don't run it to show the entire thing.
Oh, Sloot, no!
Honestly, I could probably turn that back on. It's just my old computer unironically lagged when I let Act do all of that.
I've had mine set to Alliance for fucking ever.
Yeah.
I think since I started fucking parsing this game.
Time for experimentation.
Boo, I can't see my screen. You're too fat. Move.
Okay, that does not work the way I think it does. Sloot, you need to stop manipulating to me, honey. Like, really.
Fucking greeting way over there.
I forgot the knockback still hits you even if you take 0 damage. I'm planting.
Ah.
Don't worry, the warrior tried to take your job.
This means you, Vang! What are you doing?
I crave death.
Cannot stand the weight.
You cannot blame me for that. I legitimately said I was planting.
Oh no, I walked into it.
Oh,
I told you, I crave death.
the one time I'm not trying to kill somebody and they still die by my hand.
Look, it didn't seem like you were trying to kill us, so I thought I'd just give you a helping hand.
I don't.
Vang is the dude from One Piece that lives inside of Lagoon. Someone's gonna get hurt. Who? Me.
Don't move in yet. Don't move in yet.
Very.
I can only see a fraction of my screen. Boo is literally blocking my screen.
Who else fucking ate it?
I don't know.
Insane.
I saw so many people just fly into the air after I immediately said, "Do not move in," as if all of those fuckers could hear me. I immediately was just like, "Don't move in, don't move in, don't move in." I see like 4 gap closers. I'm trying so hard not to be a dick, but it's so funny at the same time.
To who?
You try not to be a dick. I always thought the only thing you ever tried to be was a dick.
No, that comes naturally.
I don't try to be a dick. I have to try and be a civil person.
I suffer from a similar issue. It's fine.
Considering my default option is always yes to violence.
You know what they say? Violence is not the answer. Violence is the question.
Violence is the
The answer is
solution.
yes.
If your problems have not gone away, you have not applied enough violence.
Beatings will continue until morale improves.
Where have I heard that?
I don't
Honestly,
even
the first
know
time
what
I
the
heard
original
that, the
source
first
of
time
that
I
is.
heard that was fucking Terry. The beatings will continue until morale improves.
Like that one is so old. I don't even know what the source is. It's
Dude,
just part of my vocabulary.
I honestly
I know.
wouldn't be surprised if it came from the military.
It's a valid thing, you know.
Oh, it's very
Casually approach a child.
casually missatsu a child.
Well, instead of DPS, I'm going to be doing research. Let's see.
Speaking of missatsuing children,
As we seem to do semi-frequently.
has anybody here seen the Akuma trailer?
I don't even have to watch it, no. I don't even have that installed right now. It doesn't run that great on my system, fortunately.
All I will say is Akuma looks like he's going to be a lot of fun in 6.
Oh, I reached blue ranks today, Gideon, in Tekken 8.
Nice.
About damn time, finally.
Get in there, buddy. You got this.
Thanks, homie.
I'm just upset I'm not going to be able to go to EVO this year.
You gotta work or other plans already?
Well, yeah, so you know how Dawn Trail is dropping in the same month that EVO is having its event?
Yeah.
I basically have to choose. Do I take the week and a half off to play Dawn Trail, or do I take the week off to go to EVO?
I see.
And considering I was not going to have the money for EVO and I had already pre-ordered Dawn Trail, my decision was made for me.
Yeah, nobody knows where that phrase came from, is what I'm getting from my Google search.
It just exists.
It exists and no one knows where it came from.
Fair enough. I'm still going to pin it on the military at some point. It seems like the most likely option.
Let's see, there is a Navy comic in 1961 that says all liberty is canceled until morale improves. Which, God, that gives me some serious experiential pain there.
Sounds awesome.
People
Sounds
did,
very similar to the old Jewish saying.
people did not fulfill turn in their liberty forms correctly, and thus it has been canceled for everybody.
No, see, what would happen is that I was in mainland Japan, and somebody would fuck up in Okinawa, and I would have to lose my fucking ability to go off base. That's like you being punished because someone had a DUI in Hawaii.
Yeah, I've heard stories like that from like my sister and stuff while she was still active.
It's similar to the old Jewish saying, no Hanukkah until taxes improve.
Holy shit, just cancel an entire holiday. Alright.
Look, Santa's power is proportional to the belief that children have in him. Hanukkah Harry's power is proportional to tax revenue.
First one's right, second one's left, third one right. For anybody that wasn't paying attention.
Me, it's me. I'm all.
I'm bitches.
I'm bitches. The bitches still fuck it up.
It's me. I'm bitches. I love that phrase so much.
Bitches really be out here acting a fool. It's me. I'm bitches.
I don't know who started that, but God, that shit makes me laugh every time.
You know, it's like the beatings will continue. Nobody knows. The beatings will continue.
First one right, second one left, third one is more than likely center.
The bitches will be beating them until they feel better. It's me. I'm bitches.
Yep. First one right, second one left, third one center.
Beatings will continue until the origin of this phrase is found.
Oh boy.
That will never happen. I don't know what the fuck that Reaper was doing, but alright.
Dying,
That-
apparently.
Oh, nope.
I'm planting. Oh, that ninja! Suho got fucking annihilated. He ran towards the tank busters.
He also craves death.
Clearly.
Believe it.
Took a lesson
Taking
from took a lesson from Vey, apparently.
Exactly. Following Vey's example.
Many imitators, one original.
Look,
Vey just out here like, they're not like us. They're not like us.
taking fireball to the face.
How?
What was meant
How
as a will
does
of
that
fire.
samurai have 4 stacks of Vone already?
They're really good at the game.
Alan,
You know, it says a lot that the moment you said that, I looked at myself. How do you do that?
Linda, I'd call you out by name, bro. I would never call you as just samurai.
Yeah, fair. It's this group, you never fucking know. I'd like to get my Midori off.
Arm's length, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
No, nigga.
Alright, which way you spinning? Oh my god, why am I lagging? Oh, no, this will fucking
Get a better potato.
probably will. I do need to actually.
No, it's fine. I didn't need to hit the boss.
Okay, we're good.
What the fucking noise was that? What do you sound like you tried to mumble and sneeze?
they're quiet.
Yellow, blue, yellow.
Damn it, Cat. I miss that guy sometimes.
I legitimately want to go back to Suzaku with Kat just to hear him do that again. I don't even need the fucking mount. I don't need the mount. I just want to do that fight again because it was so much fun doing it with him.
Super good fight, man.
The fight was fun. Don't get me wrong. I did enjoy the fight.
These were almost as fun as the actual fight. It's second only to Byakko on the list for me. I have very fond memories of fucking farming Byakko. Everybody hated the bullet hell in the middle, but I didn't. I liked it.
It just got tedious after you were doing it enough times in a row.
Honestly, I
You know, I can see that, but I like the break.
Alright, so blue is true. Pro that ninja's gonna.
I also love his call outs.
What are you?
Like, impressive! Very well, I shall be wrong there. I also vaguely remember Saf being very horny for Byakko.
Who?
That's valid.
Safil used to be part of MWC.
Oh, okay.
I think it might have been during the... No, it was before.
Before my exile.
Yeah, but before your exile. Way before, actually.
I love how just the blank period of time where I was not playing with you guys is just considered my exile specifically.
It's the Void Century.
Yeah. Alright, first one is right. Second one is right. Third one is 7. Center. 7. Center.
Third one is 7. It has numbers. The third one is 7. The second one is 3rd. The first one is 67.
There was a lot of people that ran for the donut real early.
Oh yeah.
Me.
I did it on purpose.
It's
I knew
me,
it
I'm
would kill me.
bitches.
It's me. I'm bitches.
I did nothing. Don't look at my home specs.
Oh hi Hash.
That ninja is.
That did nothing.
That's what
That
happens
ninja's
when
just trying to get carried at this point.
I mean, it
They
succeeded.
didn't even know. Are they the one that had to watch the cutscene?
No, I don't think.
Oh.
So.
That can do
Honestly,
it.
wasn't paying attention to who was in the cutscene.
Yeah, fuck you, I'm not moving. Either it dies or I die.
Alright, hold DPS.
So it says I die.
So long,
I am
fucker.
true to my word, damn it.
The white mage looks hot. I'll give it to her. Them, because I don't know what their gender is. Roll on the card, roll on the card, roll on the card. Is this music even selling for anything anymore?
No.
Okay.
God, no. Yeah, I'm not giving my com to that Reaper. That ain't happening.
Oh, shit, who's on our team that I can...
Like that DPS was shit.
You know what? I'm good for the monk. Hang on. Shit.
Swole rad guy.
Yeah, swole rad guy. Good for the monk.
That is a
That's
sick
good.
name. I'm not gonna lie.
He also has a very good portrait, so...
Okay, so I don't have the long kill. I'll probably not get it.
I need any of this shit.
Oh, I got the long kill. Never mind.
Congratulations. You are now Scottish.
I have the guilt. What's left? 2 cards. I'm not winning those. I'm leaving.
I'm bravering on your behalf.
What was that?
I'm Bravo reacting on your behalf.
Did Hash have his mic on for all of 2 seconds for him to just say "fuck you"?
I didn't hear it, but it definitely tracks.
No, I think what? Cause hold on. No, Hash. Cause All right. No, somebody. I heard it from somebody's game then. Cause Hash hit the invuln for Gunbreaker, and the mod that I have has the
Oh, you have
Nero
Nero
mod.
one?
Yeah. So all I heard was "fuck you," and I just noticed Hash had shot himself in the head, and I was like, "Oh."
Well, that'll do it then.
Mm-hmm. All right. I am going to call it because I need to go figure out dinner.
Fair.
Bye, Gideon. See you tomorrow.
It has
In
been a
that
blast.
case, I'm probably gonna